the overview of our objectives of the presentation are, well, I mean, this presentation is to talk about technology transfer of freeze-dried products, and I suppose it's not just about products, it's also about systems. So the first thing I'm going to do is talk a bit about the technology transfer overview and what technology transfer is, and then we'll look at a bit about the process overview and the scope around technology transfer. After which we will talk about the freeze-drying, both product and system considerations, and then we'll talk about freezing and primary drying independently of each other, and what the gaps are, what the areas of concern are, and what options are out there to improve tech transfer to make it, I suppose, less risk and more, I suppose, improved confidence. And then I would propose a strategy for tech transfer, along the lines of how I perform it here at Benvenue, and I'll talk a little bit about technology transfer batches, and of course, lastly, I want to mention about primary drying and determining the endpoint and so forth. I know there is a presentation coming up by Dr. Sashil Patel, but I still would like to acknowledge that this is an important entity that you need to consider when you are transferring product. Okay, so the first slide, a technical slide, I suppose, is talk about technology transfer and give a bit of an overview and as to why we transfer, or why we perform technology transfer in the first place. Well, there's two reasons. One is obviously life cycle management. I mean, you move products from one site to another or within sites, and obviously the product needs to be manufactured and there's a demand for it. And the second reason is if it's a newly developed product where a process where you need to scale up. And if you check the ICH guideline Q10 pharmaceutical quality system, it will tell you that not only is technology transfer about inter and intra-site tech transfer, where you go from one manufacturing Class 100 environment to another, but it's also very much a scale-up aspect, where scale-up, obviously, if you think about it, is really technology transfer from bench to commercial.